Hello, 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 hello there. Welcome, my spectacular audience. Thanks a million. I truly appreciate you guys chiming in. You have just chimed in to Tracy Smalls. And I am your international inspiring speaker. So I want you guys to just come on in, come on in, come on in. I welcome you, welcome you. I want you to always feel comfortable when you chime in to my live videos. So be sure, like always, subscribe to my YouTube channel, turn on the notification, share my YouTube videos, like it as well. And please, I would love for you to leave me a comment. And that way we can have like a conversation together, a dialogue as opposed to a monologue. So alrighty, on today, I just wanted to pop in very briefly and talk with you guys in regards to your medication. That is your inspiring words for today. I want you all to always, first and foremost, believe in yourself. Know that you're capable of doing any and everything that you so desire to do and that you want to do in this world. And then you got to also make sure that you put God first. First and foremost, He should be the head of your life, the number one supporter. You should be His co-captain always, all the time. So that's the first thing, putting God first. And then secondly, believing in yourself even when others doubt you, even when the naysayers say, you know what, you ain't amount or you can't do it, you're not capable, you need some more knowledge, you need some more experience, you're not capable of becoming that doctor, that teacher, that lawyer, that mechanic, that accountant, that famous basketball player, that famous soccer player, that chemist. You know what? They are the naysayers, but you got to always unapologetically believe in yourself because you are a bag of chips, that and some more. You are the bomb.com. You are brilliant. So always never underestimate the power that you have from within. You just got to be able to tap into your brilliance, the gifts that has been given to you, the gifts that has been given to me as well. We got to tap into it. We got to birth it out of our bellies. We got to birth it out of our beings, our inner spirits, and know that it is not to be held within, but it's to be released. It is to be released to the tribe that have been set forth before us. So again, I want to say, always, first thing, believe in God. Have Him as your captain. You be the co-captain. Secondly, believe in yourself. Live a very unapologetic life where you don't need anyone to co-sign, to tell you that you are the bomb.com, to tell you that you can do it, and to tell you that yes, you will do it, yes, you can do it, because you believe in you, so you know you got this. And then thirdly, on a daily basis, I want you all to always practice being consistent. I don't care what it is that you are so designed. Every day, you got to make sure that you're moving towards pivotal points and you're making marks towards the finish line to get to your vision, what it is that you are wanting to acquire. So you got to stay consistent. And sometimes we can't look for a manifestation, the harvest, right away. Sometimes it tarries, sometimes it takes a while. But our goal is to always stay consistent. We got to revisit our visions. We got to write the visions down. We got to make it plain, and we got to assure ourselves that no matter what, we going to always stay scrapped. We going to always keep on those combat boots and get ready to go to war and know that there is absolutely nothing that is going to stop us from getting to the finish line. And all the naysayers, I want you to know that they are around. And when you know that they are around and in your being and in your presence, I want you to be aware of them. They're the ones that say, oh, man, you ain't going to be able to do it. Oh, sister girl, nah, you can't do that right now, man. You need some more experience. Oh, man, you ain't quite equipped. Man, you know what? Everybody else have tried it. They weren't able to accomplish it, so I don't recommend it. Ah, man, nah, it ain't time yet. You might need to wait a minute. You might need to invest and put some more time in it. You ain't quite ready. Naysayers, do not ever listen to the naysayers. They plant negativity into our spirits, into our beings, but we got to say what? Say, you know what? Not today. I ain't trying to hear what you got to say because I know personally that I am equipped. I am more than enough to do what it is that I am needing to do and to acquire what it is that I am wanting to acquire. So our main objective is to always, never, ever, ever believe that negotiating, getting to the finish line, reaching our vision is optional. It ain't on the negotiating table to dispute. When it comes to negotiating what it is that you're wanting to do, you got to tell that thing, you got to tell that trial, you got to tell those tribulations, you got to tell them naysayers, you know what? Not today. I ain't co-signing a bit of what you trying to tell me because I know for sure, I know for a fact, I got this. I got this. And that's what you got to tell yourself. That's what I got to tell myself. So now, actuality, life, again, is all about a mind game change. A mind game change, what literally means mentally igniting nonstop determination. You know how it is when we get determined to do something, we gonna do it no matter what. We gonna jump through those roadblocks. We gonna jump through those stumbling blocks. We gonna jump through those trying moments. We gonna jump through those circumstances unexpectedly that came into our lives because mentally we have ignited nonstop determination. That's what life is all about. So once we come to terms with that ideology, which I have coined, then we're going to be okay. So just kind of, give you a little brief background as to why is it that I created that life is all about a mind game change, which means mentally igniting nonstop determination. It was because 2 years ago, I was given 2 mankind diagnoses of breast cancer and then liposarcoma. And from that, I had to literally come to terms and say, you know what, Tracy, what are you going to do now? Are you going to throw in the towel and just give up and say, oh, Lord, Jesus Christ, I'm about to die? No, the hell you weren't going to say that, Tracy. Not on your girl's watch. So I literally had to think of, how I was going to be able to cope. Was it easy? No, it wasn't. Was it easy going through those 30 rounds of radiation to my left breast? No, it wasn't. But what I did was I created what life to me meant and what life was really all about. And like I said, it was just a mind game change. Which, like I said, I'm going to reiterate it. Mentally igniting nonstop determination. So I had to program my mind to begin to think that way as I was going through the fact of being, diagnosed with 2 different types of cancer back in 2017. And, from that, I was already an optimistic person, right? A very optimistic chick. But from that, I became even more optimistic. I began to live life even more to the fullest and even more unapologetically. I really did. I mean, like, for real, y'all. I got, so much more bolder, bold as hell, which I was already a bold person anyway and very optimistic. So, and then even with that, I created mantras, to kind of help me and push me along the way. And they were, okay, Tracy, well, you've been given the diagnoses of 2 different types of cancer. But guess what? That does not mean that you're going to check out of this world. No sooner or before anybody that is healthy, as far as they work out a couple of times a week, they eat healthier. No, that don't mean that, Tracy. Because just as well, you can check out of here, Tracy, in the snap of a finger, blink of an eye, that person that eats healthier, that is working out on a day-to-day basis or a couple of times a week, they can just check out of this world just as soon as you can. That was my first mantra that I actually came up with. And then the second was, okay, Tracy, you've been given these 2 mankind diagnoses of cancer. And guess what? The reality is, hell, we all got to die. We all got to check out of here one day. So don't sweat that shit. Don't worry. Just take the advice of the physicians, do what it is that they recommend, granted that you feel that you should. So then, like I said, I did the 30 rounds of radiation to my left breast. I exercised for 30 days for about 10, 15 minutes, 30 tops, because, they mentioned that I would probably be tired after the radiation. So I did that to combat, being tired. And then what I also did was I created like a chart. And I really wish I still had it to show you guys. But with this chart, I had 30 days on it. And every day after radiation, I came home and I marked out and I colored out the days. And it was such like a breath of fresh air. It was like exciting. It was like a sense of just being excited. And the reason being was because once I got back home and was able to get to my chart and, color out a day, that meant that I was closer to finishing radiation treatment. I was getting closer to the 30 days. So, it's like in my mind, I literally had to create positivity, engagement with myself, for myself, and to myself, to kind of push me along going through this experience. Because it wasn't easy, but, I made it through. Thanks be to God. And I'm so grateful for that, for him. And, just to know that even years later, I'm still here. And I mean, I don't take that for granted. And that is why, oftentimes I share my testimony with you guys to let you all know that I don't care what you got going on. I don't care what you done been told by the doctor. I don't care what it is. You still got to mentally ignite nonstop determination. You got to do it. 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 You got to declare and decree. You got to make that declaration. I mean, you got to be serious about the thing. I mean, I get so excited, just to know that, about 3 years later, I'm still here on this earth just to give my testimony and just to know that, I didn't give up. I didn't throw in the towel and say, you know what, fuck this, I'm about to die. There were days, don't get me incorrect now, when the thought would come in my mind and I'd be like, oh, damn, I got cancer. I'm finna die. And that was those negative voices trying to take control over my mind. But what I did was I was like, immediately, boom, push it out my mind. Boom. Yes, I am going to live and I'm not going to die. Yes, I am healed. Yes, I am healthy. Yes, I have lots and lots and lots and lots of vitality. It's like I had to tell myself and feed my mind positivity when those negative thoughts are trying to come into my mind and take over. Yeah, there were days, when I would cry. Did I cry for long? Hell no, I didn't, because I knew that if I did, it would consume the rest of my day. And I knew if I had, stayed listening to them negative voices, it would have consumed my day. I would have been all sad, depressed, miserable. Probably wouldn't have gotten shit done that day. But I was like, in the name of Jesus, I declare and I decree my healing. So, like I said, just always believe in yourself. Unapologetically. You don't need nobody to co-sign. You got this. Alrighty? So like I said, I'm going to recap. Always remember, pick God first as number one. Secondly, believe in yourself. Number two, always unapologetically. And thirdly, stay consistent. And know that the manifestation, I'm going to say it again, know that the manifestation is on the way. It's knocking at your door. I just want you to open up yourself and receive. And once you receive, make sure and be a blessing to someone else. Alrighty? And remember, life is all about a mind game change, mentally igniting nonstop determination. So until next time, I just want to say thanks a million. I love you guys. I'm so excited. It's like, whoa. I feel like I can go, jump off of a cliff. But what is that, like bungee jumping or something? Just the fact of I'm just grateful, guys. I'm just so grateful just to still be here on this earth. I really am. And to know that, God ain't done with me yet. He ain't finished with me. I still got so many lives to change, so many lives to transform, so many people to still meet, so many people to still inspire, so many people to still motivate. So I got to get it. I got to get it. Alrighty? So until next time, take care, guys. I love you all. Thanks a million.